Alright, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going actually back to my roots of industrial engineering. I actually had a couple people ask to create some content that's related to my background in industrial engineering, which is very process and statistical and just very process oriented, right? So industrial engineering, the basis of it is manufacturing engineering, or like continuous improvement. So basically what you do is you figure out how to make manufacturing organizations more efficient and effective in their processes by doing projects that will decrease costs, reduce man hours, and all the like. So one thing that one of my big takeaways from industrial engineering school is the idea of a bottleneck, right? So a bottleneck is a portion of a business where every business has a flow. So a bottleneck is the portion of the business where it takes the most time to get to the next step. So for example, right, I have this little graph here. So if this was a process flow in like a manufacturing line, and it consists of these, 6 different processes, right? So 5 of the 6 processes you can see all have the same exact fulfillment time of 1, but on the 4th process here, it has a fulfillment time of 2. So this would be the bottleneck in your system, right? So in order for the process to continue from this step to this step, it's going to always take longer right here. Therefore, you're going to have a lot of buildup. And that can be a multitude of different things in business. So this might be your service fulfillment. So maybe this is your client acquisition process and your meetings and your proposal delivery, and those are all about the same process time. But in order to fulfill your jobs or your work for your clients, it takes longer. So that is the bottleneck in your business. And that's one thing that we look at as industrial engineers, is you want to look for that bottleneck, because if you can find a way to reduce the bottleneck and or eliminate it, it'll make every process flow better, and it will make your output more efficient and increase your output, obviously. And so it's not just applicable to manufacturing engineering, it's applicable to any part of business. So whether or not it is your sales process that's your bottleneck, or maybe it is your client fulfillment process, whatever that process is that's taking you the longest to fulfill, that's your bottleneck. And in some circumstances, it's hard to not have a bottleneck, right? Every business has them. I have them in my business. So it's important to just understand what the bottlenecks are and look for ways to fix that problem. So for us, a lot of the time, the bottleneck for us is creating the content for clients and the service fulfillment. And so if we can find ways to delegate that work to people to where they're working at night or where they're working in the after hours to get the stuff done to keep things moving forward, that's going to help us kind of eliminate and or work around our bottleneck to keep things moving forward. And so wanted to make this video and kind of just talk about one basic thing of industrial engineering, but you need to ask yourself, what is the bottleneck in your business? What is the aspect of your organization that is taking the longest to fulfill? Because if you can find a way to improve that and make that more efficient, you're going to be able to generate a lot more results for your business and just keep everything more sustainably flowing.